Hi everyone, second video then. This time exercise 1B in your starting with confidence booklet. Remember, we're trying to aim for these videos to be between 3 and 5 minutes, okay? So writing stuff in the form of ax to the m plus bx to the m. What we've got here is we've got a fraction that needs to be split up. Now I just want to make this point now that if say I had so root 4x plus 2 over x take 1, right? Lots of people make the common mistake of going, so that's root 4x over x plus 2 over minus 1, do you see? They split the denominator up, which you can't do. With numbers, it makes no sense. Because if you did 1 plus 3, let's say, over 5 plus 4, I can see that on the top, that's 4, isn't it? And 5 plus 4 is 9, so that's 4 over 9. Whereas if I did it this way, 1 over 5 plus 3 by 4, I've got a fifth plus 3/4, which is definitely not 4 over 9, okay? That's going to be 450, that's going to be 19 over 20, so completely different numbers, okay? You can't split up the bottom, but you can split up the top. And in this situation, then, with fractions, we can say that's the same as root 4x over x plus 2 over x. And then my advice to you here is to keep numbers separate. So if you just keep numbers outside of your algebra, so 2 like this, you see, so whenever you see a number, just keep it on the outside, and then it doesn't interfere with your indices knowledge, all right? So root 4 we know is 2, x over x is just 1, plus 2, what's going on? So root 4 is 2, x over x is 1, plus 2. I swear there's something weird going on with this. Okay. This isn't some Ouija stuff, is it? Who out there has a Ouija board on them or something? Okay. Here we've got 1 over x, right? 1 over x, we know, we just did it in the previous video, a to the power minus 1, we know that that minus means 1 over, right? So 1 over a to the 1. So 1 over x has got to be x to the minus 1, alright? There's something dodgy in that line. So 2 times 1 is 2, plus 2 x to the minus 1. So there's that first one, okay? So split the fraction up, put the numbers on the outside, and then it all should be fine. Let's do this part B. So I can see I've got two things on the top which can be split up. So this is 3x cubed over root x minus 4x to the minus 2 over root x. Okay, just like before, get the numbers out of there, right? So then they don't conflict with your indices work. We've got a root x here. Again, from the previous video, we know that a to the half is the same as root a, okay, the square root of a. So whatever's on the bottom of that fraction, that determines what root it is. So if you've got a third, that's a cube root. If you've got a to the fourth, that's fourth root, okay? So we'll put this in indices form, so x to the half minus the 4, get that number out of there, x to the minus 2, x to the half. Okay, now we can start using our indices laws. So the 3 is going to stay. We've got x cubed divided by x to the half. So indices laws, if you have a to the x over a to the y, we should know that that means the powers subtract from each other. So it's the same situation here. So x cubed over x squared is the same as x to the 3 subtract a half in the power minus 4. And now we've got x to the minus 2 over, so we've still got an x to the minus 2 applying this rule here, minus a half in the power. So that gives us 3x to the 3 take a half is the same as 5 over 2, so 2.5, minus 4x. So in GCSE and stuff, I think you do mixed numbers, you know, when you have 5.5 or decimals. We never use that in A-level. We always just go for top-heavy fractions. So 5 over 2 is all good. Minus 2 take away a half is the same as minus 5 by 2. Okay, cool. And that's that in that form. And the last example, so we'll do this down here. So this is the same as, good, we're going to split this up, 3, and now your cube root of x, so cube root of x all over x squared, split it up first. We know that we slide the numbers outside, so get rid of those numbers so you can see the indices properly. The cube root of x, we just talked about this, that's this stuff here, isn't it? So that's the same as x to the third. So x to the third all over x squared. And run out of space, so we go over, we'll carry on down here then. So 1 over, so 4 times 1 over x squared is the same as x to the minus 2, isn't it? Right? Because it's 1 over, and that's what that minus means. So we've got minus 3, and now we've got the same indices law, so x to the third take away 2, a third take away 2 is the same as x to the minus 5 over 3. Okay? Minus 5 over 3. So if you can't see that well. And there we go, end of video.